I am Marina. Are you listening Radio Oslo, Ukrainian service? We are thankful for Radio Oslo. Ashit Vahiev Chaudhry to support. Thank you. Now I will talk about situation in Ukraine. I am Ukrainian. If I any mistake, don't mind. I am Ukrainian. Russia has carried out a terrorist attack on our lands and cities. But it all started, of course, 10 years ago, in 2014, when they searched only two regions, Donetsk and Luhansk. No one could have imagined this. We weren't prepared to war. No one could believe it. But our volunteers and army held the line and managed to stop the enemy at those positions. One of these positions was Donetsk airport, which was destroyed by missiles and shells, and our defenders held it to the last piece of concrete shelter. We realize they are our enemies. They just want to destroy us for being Ukrainians, for separating from them and striving for democracy and freedom. We didn't want to return to the past. We long for true independence, development and democracy. We had democratic elections, which is proven to be fact that we had several presidents since our country's independence. Now I want to return to the day when the war began, when the full-scale invasion started. It was February 2022. People couldn't believe that there would be war. That morning, missile attacks began, airplanes dropped bombs, and artillery was firing. It was a terrifying morning. When we woke up and ran outside, we had explosions and smelled gunpowder in the air. Friends and relatives were calling. Panic began. People rushed to the pharmacies, stores for food, and ATMs. No one understood how things would unfold. Our men began to self-organize and receive weapons. There were queues at military elements offices. Volunteers stopped enemy equipment to the own and captured Russian soldiers. But there was so much military equipment passing through our street and villages. People start feeling, but the roads were blocked. It was very risky, but we had to travel far away from the Russian border, and all the routes were closed. But there was an informational connection, and we could see what was happening in different regions. But nowadays the war continues. For example, over the past week, Ukraine has suffered hundreds of Russian attacks using various types of weapons. Approximately 1,250 air bombs, more than 750 strike drones, and over 20 missiles of different types. And I want to emphasize that only determination can stop such terrorists. It is essential to constantly work and strengthen the defense of our country. But with the help of our European partners, because the unification of all European countries can bring victory. This bloody hand could reach other countries like Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia and Finland. If Ukraine does not stand firm, we will not be able to stop this bloodthirsty country. My main message is that Ukraine needs Western support, both financial assistance and help in combating Russian propaganda. People are dying in our country. Defenders, civilian, children, protecting it and its borders. I urge in particular the Norwegian government, this strong and powerful country, to help Ukraine and protect Ukrainians. I urge the Norwegian government to provide more assistance so that Ukraine can defend itself. This is possible because the people who are dying are giving their lives for this cause. Do not remain indifferent. Let us all call on the Norwegian government to increase its support. I believe no one wants war to come to the family, but this could happen if Ukraine does not stand strong. So let us all help. Everyone can contribute.
Героям слава! Слава Україні! Героям слава! Україна! Понад усе! Україна! Понад усе! Україна! Понад усе! Слава нації! Смерть ворогам! Слава нації! Смерть ворогам! Слава нації! Смерть ворогам! Слава захисникам та захисницям України! Слава! 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 Слава!